right, hey, this is Brent Leary, and I say I'm chilling at Dreamforce. I'm literally chilling at Dreamforce. Look at this. This is perfect view of what's going on down here. We're at the Moscone, and I'm here with Michael Machado, who is, now give me your title because I don't want to blow it.
It's Senior Director of Product for Einstein Voice.
What was that last word?
Einstein Voice.
There it is.
What we're all here for, Dreamforce.
Right. So last year at Dreamforce 2018, where Mark Benioff was on the front center at the keynote stage,
Yeah.
and he basically pronounced conversational CRM and Einstein Voice,
Yeah.
which I was like, I think I might have actually stood up and like started doing a standing ovation or something at the time. I don't know.
And the demo went flawless. I was right there with you doing a standing ovation.
The demo was actually cool. I was talking to Tony Profit just yesterday, and I said, man, I still remember that. You did a great job with that video, but that demo. But so we're at 2019, and I'm thinking that it's been a full year, so I wanted to catch up with you and just talk about what's been the last year like when it comes to Einstein Voice. What's going on? What's the kind of where have we come since that last year?
Yeah, well, we've come a humongous way. 171,000 people tuned in person, 10 million online, just to actually hear what we were doing, what we were envisioning for the future of CRM, and that's where I actually think voice is. It's we've learned a lot over the past year. We've been running a pilot directly with customers, traveling around the United States, traveling the globe actually, talking to customers what they want out of voice, because it's a broad term, right? And it means a lot of things to a lot of different people.
Right.
But we all have these smart devices all around us, whether it's our phone, a smart speaker in our kitchen, our living room, in the office now. We're starting to see a proliferation of smart devices. And voice is really your ability to engage with those devices and transform your user experience for the business world.
What about, what are they telling you? What are their expectations for voice? What are they looking to do with voice?
Yeah, I think about the value propositions it brings. Voice is going to change the way you interact. It's actually going to make it almost like an invisible CRM for your end users. And when they start to get that benefit, you see huge boosts in productivity. And then you look at other profiles and other personas that leverage Salesforce and leverage the sales, service, and marketing, commerce. They're starting to think of voice and starting to think, okay, wow, I want voice to guide me. So we went from, okay, past year we've been learning about how to make reps more productive in the field using their mobile device. And now we're seeing, any device. We've created admin setup, admin configuration tools to build voice-enabled applications. So everyone now can have kind of voice and Einstein as a guiding tool for them across their Salesforce apps.
Talk about some of the partnerships around this effort, what you guys are doing with some of the names that people probably know, but what's the partnership around?
Yeah, well, we're a deep partnership company, right? We announced a ton last year, and this year actually, and then we've been working a lot with Amazon. Amazon, I think, has sold over 100 million devices worldwide, and that footprint that they have, we want to be able to leverage that and let our customers essentially bring their own device when they're engaging with Salesforce. And I think we've seen this with just the transformation that goes with mobile, and now we're seeing that transformation with smart devices, whether that be UI or no UI.
What about from a developer or a skills building perspective? What's going on there?
Yeah, and I think that was our big announcement this year. So last year was sort of, you have a mobile application that's voice enabled and you can make your reps more productive. Now we've voice enabled every application you have in Salesforce. And we do that through our Einstein Voice skills. And it allows any admin to take 20 years of configuration they've been building into Salesforce, and through a drag and drop, clicks, not code, be able to actually build voice enabled applications. And it's extremely powerful because we don't want you to rip and replace what you've already built. We want to leverage that framework, build voice right into the platform of Salesforce, and that's what we've done.
So it's 2019. What are we going to be talking about in 2020 when it comes to Einstein and Voice?
Well, right now, I think right now we've built a ton of tools in an application layer across all of Salesforce that lets people get voice enabled, and I think we're just going to see that adoption increase, go through the roof. We wanted to learn a lot from our customers over the past year, and now it's really about, letting voice open into the wild for businesses.
And do you also think that voice could potentially, there's still a lot of folks who really aren't sure about AI, just generally speaking, or they don't feel like they know enough about it, or if it's even for them, or they don't even know that they're using it in some aspect. You think voice will actually impact the way people view AI?
It makes the accessibility of AI seem so much more transparent. You're talking about like conversationally talking to an artificial intelligent assistant. You're getting guidance, and it doesn't really feel like that's AI anymore. In fact, that's usually how AI works. When it becomes natural, when it becomes fluent for any user, AI is at your fingertips. AI is guiding you through your day. AI, Mark talked about it yesterday. AI has a seat at the table for every Mark meeting, and that's Einstein having that seat at the table.
Right.
But whatever your AI provider is, I think we're going to start to see that people are welcoming AI because it's not taking your jobs or anything. It's making you more effective. And those without it, your competitors or your fellow employees that don't leverage AI, they're going to get left out because it's that much of a productivity boost.
So you think B2B will start catching up to B2C in that regard? Or?
100%. I mean, all these trends tend to go that way, right?
Yeah.
Even the cloud. We were all leveraging, Google services, and then all of a sudden Salesforce came out with, cloud front end, business applications, and we're seeing that now with artificial intelligence. We're now seeing that with voice.
So I think voice, like conversational CRM, or just being able to talk to your CRM. I think that's actually going to make people want to use CRM more, CRM-related technologies more, because there's nothing easier than talking and being able to. If you're able to tell your application to do things as opposed to type and click and split, I think you're going to just do it more often.
Yeah, it's the evolution of user experience, and I talk about it as you're going to be leveraging CRM. You don't even really need to know that you're leveraging CRM. You're actually looking to Salesforce and saying, guide me on the way I need to run my business.
Right.
Guide me on what I need to do to perform better, to make my customers happier. And whether or not that Salesforce providing that information to you is really, you don't care. You just want to go about and perform your duties as an employee and make your customers happier.
And even the things around Customer 360 and being able to bring in data sources from outside of Salesforce that may be in other enterprise apps that you're dependent on. All of that intelligence makes it, I think, more likely that you'll use the voice interface to be able to get at all that stuff.
It's the sizzle and the steak, as I like to call it. Customer 360 is bringing that unified view, that single source of truth to your customers, and good data in means good data out, and that's our goal, right? We want to make sure that data has truth and it's important that you can actually leverage that for insights.
Right.
And so that is why that steak's so important, because we can't deliver the sizzle without it.
One last thing. I love the Einstein. We were waiting for it. Tell us a little bit about that. How did that come about? Did you have a role in the Einstein, the Alexa device there?
Yeah, I ventured into the hardware space for the first time in my career, and I got to say I loved it. It's been an adventure. We've been working, as we said, we partnered with Alexa to actually start to make this available to our customers.
Right.
But if you weren't there for the keynote, I recommend you tune in and see our beautiful Einstein device, because that actually was for us internally to think about, how can we kind of dog food this technology and actually have, Einstein really have a seat at the table, and we put him in his physical form factor, and it's great, and it's fun, and it energizes everyone when you start to use it. But all that technology is wrapped up in, for any smart speaker provider, that we can actually push our Einstein voice skills, across these smart devices.
You got to get the Einstein voice, though. You got to get that voice. That would be fun. And I know Parker has to be happy because he didn't have to dress up.
That's my goal. We, as a team, as an engineering, as a product team, we keep delivering better and better technology. And we're saving Parker from the costume every year.
That's awesome. But hey, man, I know you're busy. Thanks for taking time out.
Thanks for having me out here. Beautiful scene.
Absolutely. And definitely look forward to seeing where everything goes.
Yeah, I'm excited.